Hey guys, it's Pieman. Welcome back to Dark Souls 2. We're in the Lost Bastille again. We're going to be fighting the Bell Gargoyles in this video. The little quadruple boss fight. Thought I'd just start it off with a boss fight right away, because I think I'm strong enough to take them on now. If I look a little different, or if I have more souls, it's because I went up there and I cleared out that section really fast. I get the chest that was up there. But it was just a couple life gems and a big deal. Still don't know how hard this is going to be, so I'm going to start with my aromatic ooze. And we're just going to play this by ear. Yes, I forgot. They have the same music as the Belfry Gargoyles. Oh my god. That damage, though, is insane. So yeah, the gimmick with this fight is that... God damn it. The longer it goes on, the more gargoyles that are going to spawn. And so there can actually be more than 4 of them on the field at any time. But it's very good news I'd only have to hit him 3 times to kill one. Just such a massive pain in the ass because of their movement. But it's another one spawning in. So they essentially have the same moveset as the gargoyles from Dark Souls 1. They're just a little faster. And there's more of them. So without the aromatic ooze, it actually takes 4 hits to kill them. That is less ideal. I'm gonna try and use another one here. Just gonna have to reposition. Oh. You see, if I had poise, this would actually be a perfect place to be. Because then I could just face tank all of them. And kill them, no problem. I don't think any more gargoyles are going to spawn in, so we should be fine though. As long as I play my cards right here. I think there's a maximum of 4, but they can all spawn in at the same time if you wait too long. Ow. That one's dead. And we're good. I forgot to use the Silver Serpent Ring again. Son of a bitch. I should go back for my souls in the gutter, too, because I actually left those there. I don't want to do it on screen, though. It's just going to take too long to run back down there. Anyway, your reward for that is the soul, obviously, and then that ring that will increase your attunement slots, which isn't that useful, but that's something, I guess. I don't remember what was down here, but I know there's like an item as well, so I'll grab that really quick, too. Holy shit. I don't remember there being this many dogs. Or an NPC summon. Okay, let me not fight him with all the dogs. Maybe I can get him to climb the ladder. Yeah, come on up. You gonna come up? Climb the ladder, bro. You know you want to. Or not. Cool, he's just gonna wait for me? You're an asshole. If I get closer to the ground, will he... Bro, he's literally just waiting to backstab me. This is horse shit. Alright. Try and get the dogs out of the way first. This is kind of reminds me of the Capra Demon boss room. But, yeah, whatever. Ow. I love when my axe swings in a direction that I am not facing. That's great. Why didn't I rest at the bonfire? Fuck. It's okay, there's only 2 dogs left. And for some reason I missed that one. My guess is he was on a different elevation than me, so the axe misses him. What a great game mechanic. Actually makes it just exceptionally fucking stupid. That game mechanic single-handedly makes it so some weapons in the game are just unusable if you are at a different elevation than your enemy. So why they thought that was a good game mechanic, I will never know. But yeah, there you go. Enchanted Falchion, that would be good for a dex build, I guess. And the Dragon Tooth, ah yeah, that's where you find Havel's weapon. That's all that was over here. I guess it is a good strength weapon. I was going to do more of an axe build, but it requires 50 strength to use. Oh my god. Yeah, that's just not going to happen. Alright. We will go back to Majula, we will spend our souls, and then I should be able to make our way to the next area. Which I still can't remember the name of. It's pissing me off that I can't remember it. I know something Valley. Valley of something. But, yeah, I just don't remember. I need to get more stamina too, man. Like, my strength is high enough, I'm doing good enough damage for the time being. I think I'll start upgrading that once I have endurance at 20 again. Endurance right now is everything. I need to be able to swing my weapon. Also, I guess it's a good thing I saved some of my souls here, because I think you need to spend some to get to this next area. Move path for two grand, yeah. That's why I called her the female Patches. She cons you. She'll move the path for 2k souls, and then I think, if I remember correctly, she'll actually, like, move the path back, and then she'll make you spend 2,000 souls again to move it. So that's why I called her the female Patches. She just sucks. Alright. This is where we go next. I don't know if I'm going to fight the optional boss in this area yet, the Executioner's Chariot. Mostly because he's a gimmick fight, and getting to him is more annoying than anything else. Also, this is one of the guys we have to talk to access Dark Lurker, who's another optional boss, but I'm pretty sure you need a high enough... Yeah, you haven't the gift. You need a high enough faith level to access that, so I don't know if we'll actually be able to fight that boss in this playthrough. I would like to, but I don't know if it's going to be doable. Actually, yeah, well, I'll make it work. That shit up there will poison you, but you can just sort of walk out of it. You'll be fine. Forgot we had to come through here. This little mausoleum thing. Oh, I forgot about the ambush. Oh shit. Why am I only hitting one, dude? The Great Axe should have more reach than that. I should be hitting multiple of them. Whatever, that's stupid. I don't think those items down there are worth it, by the way, so I'm just gonna walk past. Oh, okay. Yet another ambush asshole. The person that made this game, because I know it wasn't Miyazaki. I do not think Miyazaki was the one in charge of the Dark Souls 2 project. It was someone else. But whoever they were really, really fond of, like, putting ambushes everywhere in this game. You walk around a corner, you just get hit. And it happens all the fucking time. It's like, there you go. I know it exists in Dark Souls 1 and Dark Souls 3 and Bloodborne and Elden Ring and all that other shit too, but like in this game, it is taken to such an extreme. It borders on just being annoying more than anything else. So there are a few upgrades in this little area too. I'm gonna go ahead and grab them, but I don't think there's anything else we'll need here. And should get invaded here too by the Forlorn. I think that's another NPC that can... Yeah. And he is annoying as shit. Because he has poise. Like, proper poise. Why did I turn... Are you fucking serious right now? This Great Axe really pissing me off today. Come on. And he's dead. Yeah, he's going to invade us like 6 or 7 times throughout the whole playthrough, but he's pretty annoying. Because sometimes he'll spawn in, like, right when you least expect it, and at, like, the most inopportune times as well. He sucks. Just straight up. There's a summon sign there. I don't know who that is. And I don't care. And you're guarding an item. What are you guarding? Like, why does it go to the left? I'm not holding the left analog stick. But it goes to the left. That is so weird. That's the problem with every heavy weapon in this game, I think. Not just great axes. Like great swords, ultra great swords, great clubs. I think they all suffer from that same problem, where the game is not very good at tracking the location of where it's supposed to swing down on an enemy when you're locked onto them. So you end up hitting nothing instead. It's kind of annoying. Soul Spear. I think the Estus Shard is in that chest. Unless they moved it. Alright. Oh, it's bone dust. That's even better. I already have 6 Estus. Bone dust is just really good. Okay. Done with that little section. It's kind of goofy. I don't know if this existed in the original Dark Souls 2. I don't remember it existing in that game anyway. But there was like a... Yeah, there's an enemy just running around faster than you can move. I think if you kill him, you'll get like a... like an item to feed the crow or whatever. I think that's what he drops, but... Yeah, he just moves fast enough that you either have to, like, catch him on the pass, or you have to hit him with a ranged attack. I don't even know where he went. Oh. Oh, I got him. 1 life gem. Wow. That's dog shit. I don't know. They made him so hard to hit, and then his loot is just a life gem. Okay. That's super weird. This lever is a trap, but we need to pull it for the bridge. I don't remember there being a dog enemy that spawns in. That's weird. I thought it was just these guys. First time I've seen a dog there. Alright. Doop, doop, doop. The original Dark Souls 2, I believe the bonfire for this area was right here. But they moved it inside here, so you need a key to unlock it. Kind of a dick move. But I think the key is over here. I'll just go get that really quick. Also, this area is full of ambush enemies, too. You'll be walking along this path, killing enemies as you go, and then all of a sudden, shit will just spawn in behind you. Or drop down from ledges or whatever. From Software really had a hard-on for fucking ambush enemies in this area. Because it is just so overdone. Oh, Merciless Orlana. She is... This NPC sucks. I'm actually going to equip my Spell Quartz Ring, because I think that might help me. This is an NPC invader that uses magic, and the magic hurts a lot. So... If she can even use... Okay, she never used it. Cool. There's no point to that at all. But this should be the key. Yeah. A little nice little area up here. Yeah, this area is kind of cool, I guess, if you don't count the bullshit fucking ambush enemies every 3 steps you take. It's a pretty cool area. The boss is kind of annoying, though. It's another horde battle, kind of like the Royal Rat Vanguard, where you kind of just have to fight a bunch of skeletons. And that depletes the health bar of what you're fighting. Also, this is another NPC that has a quest line you can do. And I think the NPC he's going after is Pate, which is the guy that traps you behind that gate back in the Forest of the Fallen Giants. He wants Pate's blood. And I think there's a area in the game called the Brightstone Cove where he and Pate will like be in one of the rooms in that area and just be fighting each other, and you can choose to save one or the other one. I think depending on who you save, you get like a different item or something. Also, this game just introduced a new mechanic, those curse urns. They'll gradually build up curse and then curse you if you don't destroy them. Also, there's a necromancer keeping these skeletons alive. I'm gonna go try and find him. There he is. Oh my god. It's fucking crazy. But yeah, curse in this game works a little differently. When you're cursed in this game, you don't lose half of your max health, you just lose however much health you would have lost if you died. And it stacks kind of like the regular deaths in this game do, like the more you get cursed, the more of your max health that you lose. But it's incremental, so you don't lose half of it right away like in Dark Souls 1. And you can cure it right away too with a human effigy, just like anything else, so ow. It's not a big deal, but it can get pretty annoying pretty quickly once you have a lot of things in an area that are building up a lot of curse. There are areas in this game like that will build up a ton of curse over time, so it can get pretty annoying pretty fast, but easy enough to manage when you know what you're doing. As you just saw right there, an enemy dropped down behind me from that ledge. I'm going to ignore him, though. Actually, no, I'm not. Going to stab me in the back, because the aggro ranges in this game are ridiculous. Surprised that waterfall doesn't put my torch out. I feel like I'm well within the range of getting sprayed on by it. But yeah, you can kind of come around back here to get some more items. Let's see if I can do that after I kill this asshole. Oh god. I'm surrounded by skeletons. And I think I scared the crystal lizard. That's kind of an... Oh! No! Fuck. It's not like crystal lizards in other games where even as they're disappearing, you can still hit them and like knock them out of the disappearing animation because it counts as like a despawn animation. You can actively keep them from despawning, but not in this game. If they disappear, they're gone. I'm probably gonna have to, at some point, go back through these areas and respawn the crystal lizards so that I can get their shards, because they are very useful. Anyway, this is the boss. I don't know if I need to use aromatic ooze for this. I don't think I do. The great axe is strong enough. I'm probably fine. These are the skeleton lords. The lords themselves are very weak, but then they spawn the skeletons in. And I'm going to try to fight them one at a time, because if you kill all three of the lords, and they spawn all of their skeletons in, it can get very fucking hectic very quickly. Also, the return of the bone wheel. Ow. In the original Dark Souls 2, I believe, they spawned a lot more bone wheels, by the way. In the original release of this game, yeah, pretty sure there were a lot more than 2 bone wheels. They might have nerfed in Scholar of the First Sin, because they do a lot of damage. It is fair enough. Oh my god. I don't know how I survived that. I don't know why, but the music in this boss room kind of reminds me of the Taurus Demon music from Dark Souls 1. Why are they all, like, spreading out? Why aren't they coming after me? It's gonna take forever to kill you if you keep running around. Right? There we go. I like how the music just cut abruptly. after I killed it. That's funny. Hey, you got a lot of souls for killing them. I need to be better about switching to my Silver Serpent Ring, though. I keep forgetting to do that. I'm literally missing out on free souls. But, whatever. There's a part of the Taurus Demon music in the first Dark Souls game where it goes like, oh, oh, oh. And you can kind of hear that in the Skeleton Lord boss music. It's drowned out a little bit by like all the church organs and shit, but it's there. You can kind of hear it. Anyway, we're coming up on the first of many areas leading to our next Great Soul boss. The Harvest Valley. Ah, that's what it's called. I don't know why I couldn't remember the name of it. Yeah, there you go, Harvest Valley. Before I continue through this valley, though, I am going to go back to Firelink to cash in my souls. Why did I say Firelink? It's Majula. I'm just used to playing the other Souls games, I guess. Also, this is a merchant that will spawn in Majula who will sell... She will eventually sell like large Titanite shards and Titanite chunks once she moves to Majula. But only after you kill a certain number of bosses in this game. So she'll be a good merchant to have.
Is that a shard?
Alright. Yes, yes, yes. Take the shard. That'll make 7 Estus. And then we'll have 20 endurance. We're at 20 adaptability now. That still puts me below 100 agility. That's weird. I might have to invest more in that later on. But for the time being, I think I'll work towards 40 strength. So do I have the ability to one-hand this now? I do. Interesting. It's time to finally put a shield on. Assuming I can equip it without being over-encumbered. Doesn't look like I can. Alright. For the time being, I guess we'll still two-hand it. But yeah. That's that done. And then we'll head on back to Harvest Valley. This is another location, I believe, that Gavlan can spawn in. But what I'm going to go ahead and do for this area is a little different. I do not need the ladder merchant. I got turned around there for a second. I do not need the ladder merchant. And I do not need any other quest NPCs. So what I think I'm going to do for this area is speedrun most of it. Or try to. Just because not a whole lot for me here anyway. I am going to loot everything down here though, because there are a bunch of upgrade materials. Only problem is the constant poison, so I'll have to deal with that. Also, that guy will absolutely one-shot the fucking shit out of you if he hits you with his dark magic. His dark magic in this game is very OP, and there are not that many ways to resist it. If I remember right, one of these is a Titanite slab. I don't know why I remember that, but... oh, never mind, a Titanite chunk. That's still pretty good. Yeah, if that hits you, you're dead. It literally doesn't matter how much health you have at this point in the game. If that hits you, you are dead. I think Gavilan's in here, by the way, so I'm gonna really quick try and talk to him. Yes. I think I'm gonna just use life gems to offset the poison. Oh god, don't you dare hurt Gavilan. How the hell did you even follow me in here? How are you still alive, bro? I hit you with a heavy attack and you have 1 HP left. Come on. Alright. I think Gavilan does have a new inventory. Oh, never mind. Maybe not. Not yet. I think he does like give you items when you talk to him though at later points in the game. You're pretty much forced to be poisoned to get what's in this chest. I'm gonna just use life gems from now on because I don't want to waste any more poison moss. There are other areas in the game that moss is useful for, and I don't want to use it all here. Okay. This area sucks balls. Because these ladies are going to shoot fire at me, and that fire also does a ridiculous amount of damage. I think it can also one-shot you if you aren't, if you're, like, right in front of it. If you're, like, right in front of it when it hits you, then I think it can one-shot you. I got the Lingering Dragon Crest ring there. That's not going to be useful for my build. Doing pure strength. But yeah, I think strength builds are fun. It takes some getting used to, especially in Dark Souls 2 with the slower weapon animations and everything, but generally speaking, I think it's more fun to do these builds because you get to see higher damage numbers and cheese more of the bosses in this game. I suppose wouldn't be fun for your first playthrough, but because you obviously want there to be a challenge in your first playthrough. I don't remember if there's anything useful over here, but I think there is behind that wall. So I'm going to try and open that. So if you get this guy closer. Oh my god, I didn't get one shot. How is that? How is that hitting me, dude? Yeah, if you get him closer, you can get him to break down that wall. There's some goodies inside. Old Knight Great Shield. I'm gonna have to check out more of these Great Shields. I haven't really used a lot of Great Shields in this game. It does have a 100% physical block. And also an insane amount of petrification and curse resistance, but... Oh, what the fuck? But yeah, it also... According to the description, has very low durability, so that doesn't bode well. And again, I don't know if I'm going to use a Great Shield in this run, because I'm already using a Great Axe. It's just going to be a very heavy burden on me. Also, I am using a torch here because it does, believe it or not, make it easier to see where you're walking in this poison tunnel. And that is useful because there are some hidden items down there. I think this one has the item, so yeah. I'm gonna use 3 just to get some of the regen back. Alright. And we're poisoned again. Nice. Oh, we're in the next area now. Alright. I think the Titanite slab I was talking about might actually be over here instead. Problem is, we're gotta deal with two of these assholes now. Oh, I'm dead. Yeah. Your character in this game, even though he is in immediate danger, will still like stop for a solid 10 seconds to grab whatever item he sees on on the ground. Like, bruh, just grab it and run. That's what you can do in Elden Ring. I don't remember what that item is up there. I know how to get it, though. I'm just gonna bum rush it. Because I don't want to fight all these guys down here. I don't even think I have the damage to do that. Ah. That's pretty useful, actually. I'll take it. My souls are down there. I don't know how much damage I do to these guys. Either. Can I hit him with a firebomb? What will that do? Oh. That's decent damage. I'm gonna kill just one of them with this. I have just enough firebombs to do it. Perfect. Dodge that. There's the slab. Why are you down here? And it hit me anyway. Fuck. I think I want to get these items too. Some spells, some shards, washing pole, which is not very good in this game. I know because I've used it. It is very mid. Not good, not good, not terrible, but mid. Yeah. Also, we can go to the Warriors of Sunlight in this game. I think there's a bonfire for them, too. I'll really quick go and grab that. And the Covenant should be... Okay, another troll message. I don't know why I keep falling for that shit. But yeah, the Warriors of Sunlight are in this game too. It doesn't really make much sense from the point of view of like where you are in the world. Because the Warriors of Sunlight is in Lordran, and this place is the lands between, which I guess is it's not Lordran. It's like String Lake. It's not the lands between, it's String Lake. Yeah, what am I saying? The lands of String Lake. Or the lands. Maybe they call it the lands between too. I don't fucking know. I'm not as familiar with the story of this game as the other two, because, to be perfectly honest, I much prefer the story of the other two to this one. I don't think this game has a very good story. It feels more like an abridged version of, like, the Dark Souls 1 story. Which is fine. It's not my cup of tea. It doesn't have to be everyone's cup of tea. It's just not my personal taste. I don't think this is a mimic. Oh. What the hell is he doing? Headbanging on the ground there. That was weird. Yeah, there's some items down here too. I want to grab that before I fight this boss. It's probably one of the easier bosses in the game, though. It's not too bad. And I overshot it. Fuck. I figured if I jump from there, I could at least make it to the other side and land in that little platform in the water. Or that the mushroom guy would at least fucking... I would at least get stuck on the mushroom guy while I was jumping, and that would land me on that platform in the middle, but no, didn't quite work out that way. That's annoying. I don't really like the platforming in this game either. I think the jump is a little too strong in this game. How in the fuck did that poison me? And we walked through the pot, so he got poisoned, but how did that poison me? I jump across here. Go down in this section. There's some items in here too. I know I said I was going to speedrun this section, but I'm going as fast as I can. I just don't want to miss like an Estus shard or a fucking sublime bone dust. Preferably... would not like to miss that. Poison bite ring, okay. That would have been useful, like, I don't know, 20 minutes ago when I first got to this area. I will admit, though, the resistance rings in this game are not very good either. Because, in this game, your resistances build up. Your status builds up much quicker than any of the other Souls games. And so having the extra status resistance is not as useful unless it's like petrification resistance. God damn it. Oh, cool. Guess I'll die in here now. I guess there is an item, but fuck. Alright. Bait out her attack and kill her. Maybe I can jump from here instead. Just boop. Yeah. It is useful coming this way because there are some more items in here too. I don't know if they're useful for me, but... Oh! Cool. I forgot about the traps. Oh my god. Alright. Now I think we'll just skip this, do the boss. It's moments like this where I do wish that I had a more fundamental understanding of how to edit my videos. Because I know how to edit. I just don't know how to, like, do it with like a re-upload of a video that I would have to transfer to my PC because I can't edit on PlayStation. I'm recording with PlayStation and I can't edit on PlayStation. So I'd have to transfer it over and then edit it there. More awkward. Anyway, Covetous Demon. I still think Dragon Rider is the easiest boss in this game. This boss is really easy too, but it's a little more annoying than Dragon Rider because it can roll over on you like that, and it can kind of spam it, do a bunch of stacking damage to you like that. It's not hard. I mean, like the Dragon Rider, it is easy. Just annoying. Just more annoying than him, in my opinion. Why is he taking damage? Did he poison himself? Oh yeah, I think you can roll him into the pots to poison him. To like bait him into the pots. That's kind of funny. Totally forgot about that. Silver Serpent Ring gets us 14k there, which is okay, I guess. And I think Lucatiel would have spawned here if we did her quests, which I actually could have done there, I think. You can summon her outside of the Covetous Demon's boss room. But I didn't, because I forgot. Oh well. Not really doing any of the quests anyway, so it doesn't matter to me. Yeah, we'll speedrun this section, because there's not a whole lot I can get here that is useful, super useful. There are some annoying enemies, though. Case in point, that whole time I was trying to dodge and I couldn't because I got just infinitely stunlocked. Again. It's really annoying. If poise existed, then this wouldn't be a problem. Okay. First bonfire is going to be right over here, I think. Never mind. And already I am lost. That's awesome. If I remember right, there's a hidden wall here too, somewhere. Ow. Thought there was a hidden wall down here. I guess not. Okay. Just looking for the bonfire. Got turned around a bit. What's this? Oh, Scarlet? Okay. Oh, shit. Yeah, I forgot. There's a bunch of these enemies in this area. Why didn't my great axe hit the other one? Okay. Trying to get, like, multi-hits on enemies, but you can't, because for some reason the great axe has the range of a fucking pea shooter. It's kind of retarded. Kind of my favorite thing about using heavy weapons in other Souls games is just the fact that you can usually hit big groups of enemies all at the same time. But not in this game. I don't know, this isn't the last great axe weapon I'm going to use, so maybe the other one I'm planning on using is going to be better than this. Who knows? Maybe I'll have more reach on the other one. And yeah, for the longest time when I first played this game, I did not know that you had to use the torch on that windmill thing in order to remove the poison from the boss room. To be perfectly honest, I have no idea why that's even a game mechanic in the first place. Like, what is it? What is it about burning a windmill that makes the poison just magically disappear? Like, even from a thematic point of view, it makes no sense. Because, like, I don't know. It's weird. Oh, of course there's another one. Oh, of course there's another one. There's a fire lady there, which we can actually get to. And then there's a chest in here, I think. Yep. Oh, we gotta fight another one. Shit. Alright. Don't think it's a mimic. Oh, there's a trap chest, though. Arrow's Lockstone. Nice. Alright. least I can stagger these guys. That's good. Oh. Thank you so much for that fucking useless message. Ambush ahead. Followed immediately by the ambush. Like, bruh. You gotta give me a little more of a heads up than that. That's kind of not enough time to react to it, I don't think. Oh, here's Pate, I think. Yeah, if I remember right, Pate basically just tells you that there's a treasure here, and that's like a hint that you can find like some secret items, but I don't think it's that useful for me or what I'm going to be doing, so yeah, I don't care. Oh my fucking god. I hate these enemies. I just chugged 2 Estus, and they just... Okay. I chugged 2 Estus, and they immediately fucking just undid all of that healing that I did. That's insane. I'm gonna grab that, just because it's a free item. And you actually can get crushed by that, too, which is kind of funny. Silly little game mechanic. I don't know if we're going to have enough time to fight the boss, the other boss that's in this area, but I would like to at least get to the bonfire close by to her. I think that means I gotta go back up here. Oh, never mind. This is just another item. Sure, whatever. A useless item. Yeah, if you go out this way, like past the wooden railings, you can get to the ladder merchant, and he'll spawn in Majula, and he'll give you... Yeah, you know what? I might as well do it. I don't need him for anything, but I'll just do it anyway. F it. Yeah, he puts the ladder down to let you get to the item. Sells a ladder miniature, which you can use for another item, or for a quest line later in the game, but other than that, I have no use for them. Twinkling Titanite's useful. I actually think I need Twinkling Titanite to upgrade the great axe that I want to use for my playthrough. Just the fact that I can't get to it until I go to the Dragon's Keep or the Dragon's Eyrie or whatever it's called, which is very fucking far in the game. That's like more than half of the game. Actually, I think it's more than like 3/4 of the game. But yeah, we're definitely not going to have enough time to fight the boss, I don't think. Basically explored most of the Harvest Valley, though. I think the next part will definitely be able to kill the Great Soul boss. You know what, before I get killed by some bullshit down there, I'm just going to go get the bonfire really quick. Which they put behind a hidden wall. So, you know, that's cool. Since I don't think we have enough time to do anything else, I'm just gonna go ahead and pop my soul items, pay another visit to Majula, level up a little bit, and that'll be that. But I hope you guys are enjoying the playthrough. I know it's a little grating because I'm not editing and there's no, like, cutaways, there's no me skipping the boring shit. But there's a certain charm to doing a long play too, I think. I grew up watching Let's Plays of people who didn't do any editing, people who did long plays and stuff, and I thought it was more enjoyable because you're actually seeing more of the game, you're getting to experience more of the game along with whoever it is you're watching, and it's just a fun time. Even if this game has been played to oblivion by everybody else, I think there's still like a charm to it. That's just me though. My playthroughs are going to stay the same no matter what. Maybe eventually I get a face cam or something, but I don't think I'm ever going to do editing. Because I think it takes away from, yeah, just the game in general. Anyway, there's 40 strength. That's going to give us 12 more AR. That's crazy. Oh no, actually, right weapon 1, that's going to give us 8 more AR. But yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good. I don't think I got anything else. I didn't get bone dust, did I? No. Well, maybe I'll see about upgrading my great axe again. Oh, we can. Nice. That's a +8 great axe. It's 2 upgrades away from being maxed out. And I think it does have an A scaling when it's maxed out, so that's pretty good too. Anyway, yeah, I think that'll do it for this video. Appreciate you all watching. And again, I'll see you all in the next video.